Little button neck knife meets the Pomus macrocaris or the American bluegill. I'm going to come in, pick him up, cut right behind the head, come down and trim across, pick up here, come down, click through. By being able to get my hand off the edge of the table, if you're working on a picnic table or something, it's nice because you don't bump your knuckles. Trim him down through here, pull the fillet down, okay? Put a little pressure on him to help separate the meat. With the fish having been on ice for a while, this makes them much easier to work. You're going to see me reach in here, using the tip, separate that bone, ridge, there at the dorsal line, come down. He's got a little meat on his belly, so I'll raw a bit too. Cut him off, there's the fillet. Turn him over, pick him up, reach in. You notice the knife, these knives come down very sharp. They're very handy for filleting. I wouldn't have any problem filleting dinner with a little knife this size. A lot of knives this size are literally called a bird and trout knife because they're small. And now trout, you normally don't fillet. You gut them and cut the fins and things off of them and take their heads off in the field. And actually this little knife has a radius right here on the end, and that would be really handy in a trout for scraping the kidneys, the area, there's a bloody area right up the back of the trout there that you want to get rid of so they don't spoil. Putting a little pressure on him to bring that fillet back. Reaching in and popping that little ridge bones out. Reaching back down against the rib cage and going right straight down the rib cage to remove everything pretty much you can eat. Come in and trim him. All I have to do is step in right here, pick it up, get the knife under the fillet, keep it down flat on the bottom. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk right up through here on one side, then come back and walk that side. I'm going to walk this side of the fillet, I'm going to walk that side of the fillet with basically just a very light scraping motion since the blade is shorter. But looky there, okay? No meat left on there. When you fillet them like this, you see through. You don't leave any meat on the fish. Now, survival situation, gut them. Wash them again, put them in a pot and make bouillabaisse. Cook them until you can get every bit of them off, you know, eat the eyeballs, everything else. Survival situation, not in a survival situation this afternoon, and bouillabaisse is good, and fish stews are very hearty and very nice. So I'll come back in with a little knife here. Okay, I'm skinning this side of the fillet. I'm skinning the far side of the fillet by reaching under it. Basically just separating the meat from it. The knife is very sharp, about the right size and shape to do this. And like I said, in just an instant, you have two beautiful fillets and you're ready to go. Okay? Thank you. It is a wonderful little neck knife, okay? And I have been peeling part of this one out with it, and I'm going to continue. I'm going to use it for a while pretty much like a butchering scalpel, and then you'll notice in a minute if I want to get a little more grip on it, what I can actually do is tuck it into the leather sheath and use it as an extended handle. So if you want to watch along, I'm going to extend for just a minute, and then I'm going to use it as an extended handle. The knife actually feels like a scalpel, and it's deadly sharp, so you got to be careful to make sure that you don't cut your hide if you're going to save it. One of my people has already asked to have this hide and turn it into a rug, and I said you're welcome to it because it's a wonderful thing, but it is a lot of work. So I'm going to go carefully right through here, working the deer up with this little knife, exposing the loins as we move down through the skinning process, making sure you try not to cut the hide. Great little knife, great little tool. If you need a little more, take the blade off, slip it down into the sheath, wrap the handle around it. You have a much heavier, bigger handle where you can apply more force and more pressure. Okay. Because you need to make cuts. Move that fat blanket in a minute, but it turns a little knife into one that thinks it's a big knife. Pull him back out. Continue peeling. Okay. Holding it right there in the middle. Fits very naturally into my hand. Feels very comfortable. the Little Bushcraft. Built-in ceramic sharpening stone right there on the sheath. Nice little neck rig, nice little carry rig. Thanks for watching.